What's up, fellow Clashers? Let's go ahead and jump into this against our latest clan, our CWL war with Krumml, Friendly Challenge War in the CWL League. We're going to go ahead and look at some live attacks. This one is not going just perfectly right now. It just did not drop the poison. It's kind of swagging multiple poisons here. It swags it against the clan castle, swags it against the queen. Just not dropping the poison, and the queen did walk on the side. We do have some expos hitting the queen, or at least one expo hitting the queen. The other expo taking out those the barbs. Then we're doing the loon, so let's see how this goes. I don't think the queen, yeah, the queen's not going to live. The golems are doing some tanking, so that's good, but it has no more lava hounds. I think there was just one. So we've got an expo. We've got 2 wizard towers and 2 archer towers and 0 spells except for that swag poison. We do have 5 loons, but I don't think that's going to be enough to take care of this, especially with that expo. If there was not an expo behind those other defenses, maybe that it could possibly be done. They are going to hit that air bomb, which is definitely not going to help the cause, and I think this is probably not going to be a good thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can catch a couple live attacks during this war, and we'll go ahead and see what kind of attacks we get out of here. Look at this. It looks like we are spinning. So I don't think it's on mine. Though. I don't think I have. Yeah, it's not. It's not on my side. So let's go ahead. I wish we could fast forward it, but I think we all know the outcome of here. And especially it's even more interesting when you can see the spectators dropping from like 8 to 5 to 3 to 2. That means, oh, look, somebody else come in. And then they left. They were like, oh, no, this is not going to happen. So, yeah, let's go ahead and check another attack. Okay, look at this. We've got a live attack by It's Paulino going in on their number 18 Ninja Panda with, it looks like a stoned hobo with a loon there to try to get that mortar, and we do get it. So I'm guessing that's for the giant, or I'm sorry, the golem funneling, which he's doing right here. Does have a lot of storage units up there at the 9 o'clock area, but that doesn't really need to funnel them. Just needs to get that elixir storage unit down. There we go. Drops the queen, drops the king, and I think a little bit late on the bowlers there. Drops the third golem, which definitely was late, and now the bowlers come right after. Do have a lava hound in the clan castle, which is going to be just a tiny bit problematic. Well, not so much if the queen decides that she's going to walk up. She's going to go back into inside the base. I have a Tesla semi-farm up at that 9 o'clock area, which is going to fry these bowlers. But the queen is going to go ahead and take kind of like a breadcrumb into the base because of that lava hound, so that's not a bad thing. So we've got a big split of the kill squad, golems and queen up at the top, and then we've got the king and some hogs on the bottom. But we don't have a lot more hogs. We only have 5 more hogs to go ahead and use here. We do have some golemites tanking, but I think they're losing that. So we have no heal spells, which is terrible, and no poison spells for those skelly traps. So my guess is that this attack is pretty much done. We do have a queen with full ability, full health, but she's not going to be able to get that. Oh, she's not going to be able to get that cannon. If everything went perfectly, she still wouldn't be able to get that cannon, which I don't think she's even going to make it that far. But if there was not so many trash buildings up top, she'd probably be able to get that archer tower and AD and top cannon. But yeah, I don't think that bottom cannon is going to go ahead and take care of it. So let's see when she rages up how many defenses she can get, or uses the ability, however you want to call it. There we go. There goes the mortar. There goes the cannon. So yep, this would have been a 3-star. Well, no, it wouldn't have been a 3-star because I don't think we got any cleanup on the bottom. We've got archers. Archers are not going to clean up a town hall. And then we've got a storage unit in the middle. But it doesn't matter. The queen goes down. So it was good try. Not too bad. Not too far off from getting the 3 there. We should be able to clean that up pretty nicely. We just have a solo cannon there, so let's go ahead and see if we can check out another. Okay, here we got a live going in. Our number 21 hitting their number 26 with, it looks like a Just a regular gobo. Now I can't think of what it's called. Gobo loon. Sorry. Ooh, that was tough. Clan Castle coming out. Looks like everything, even that. Yep, even that stray bowler decides to come back inside the core. Really nice job funneling in. Nice job getting those troops into that core. Baby Dragon just goes down, and now it's just time to wreak havoc on this base. There is a cannon that's firing those bowlers. Those bowlers are going to die, especially getting hit by a giant bomb. But we're to start in the Lava Hound and Loon portion of this attack. Solo Tesla they're popping, and that's going to be taken out with a hasted Loon. One of them is going to eat a Seeking Air Mine, not a big deal. We've got one more air defense that that Lava Hound has got to tank, which again is not going to be a big problem. Drops another haste to get through this Wizard Tower farm. And let's see if he drops another haste on this loon. Are they going to go down? Are they going to get the wizard tower? Yes, they get it. So haste into that air defense, and that queen is helping out. Does not have her ability, but she's going to be able to go ahead and make it to take out that archer tower. But boom, going to get taken down by that cannon. Not a big deal. The loons exact revenge for that queen, and has some, not a lot of cleanup, but I think with a minute and 10 seconds, it's not going to be a problem for these loons. Oh, look at that nice split. That's just going to be perfect. That's going to really help out. And it's got the pups on the bottom. I wish I could control my loons like that. That's just going to help this base so much more. So this is without a doubt going to be a big 3-star hit. Okay, so we're just everybody's saying nice hit. So all right, let's check out another one. Okay, we got a live in from Arc, 6 stars, going in on their number 24 on one of these funky little, hey, we're going to put our air defenses on one side of the base and our wizard towers on the other type of design dealios. But not sure. Yeah, it looks like we already got a wall breaker fail. We got two more wall breakers. Let's see what he does with them, but does have the wizards funneling up top. Do we have any wall breakers? Are we gonna try? There we go. And they're gonna target another the wall. Unfortunately, and those golems are not gonna even bother hitting that because there is no buildings to go even take that on that. So the king will do his thing though. He'll hit that T mark and go ahead and bust in. So there we go. Now we got our bowlers coming in. Got our third golem finally rerouting back in there again. And then we've got a jump. So we've got the king. Okay, everybody's going to route into the core, which is a good thing. There's a lava hound in the clan castle, which is just going to go ahead and slow down this queen considerably. But it looks like looks like queen did not jump, so I'm not sure. This king will probably bust through the wall. There we go, and get the queen. That is a good thing. And then we've got some bowlers coming and getting those expos. We've got a golem tanking that expo. Very nice use of that hog to go ahead and get that expo. Ooh, gonna hit a giant bomb, which is not gonna be a good thing, especially when they're getting hit by the archer tower. And I think, yep, finally get it down. So that's gonna be a good thing. And another giant bomb, and this attack is kind of petering out here. We do have one heal, but we got the other two Teslas there at the 6 o'clock, and unfortunately we've got a king that's going to go ahead and beat down, lose some hogs to springs. Queen uses her ability, and she's going to go ahead and take out this enemy king. But I think this is going to be the end of this attack because that king is just taking out too many, losing too many to spring traps, and we've got nothing to go ahead and take those top three defenses, point defenses down. In fact, I think the queen's going to go down here. One, two, bing, it's over. Nicely done, queen. Way to just completely turn your back while he just pummeled you. I mean, we're going to have to send you to domestic, like violence classes or something. You can't do that. Actually, it's probably not the forum for that. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, this is this is not going to be a 3-star regardless. So let's go ahead and see if we can catch some more live attacks in this war, and see if we can catch some of those 6-star attacks. 6-star attacks. Wait, 3-star attacks. 6-star, like 6 packs. Okay. All right. So we've got okay, we got Josh C coming into this with, oh my goodness. I mean, just look how fast they're coming through this base. It drops a jump. Do I have this on 4 speed or something? This is a live attack that looks like it's going on 4 speed. We've got everything making its way through the core. We got a bewitched attack here, and we've got the king and golems there on one side of the base. We've got queen and witches and bowlers on the other side of the base, just wreaking havoc, just tearing this stuff up. So wow, this is really really nice attack. This is without a doubt going to be a 3-star, maybe even a 4 or 5-star attack. Just carrying over to the next one of how badly he's crushing this base. I say this will be, it might even be under 2 minutes. It will be really close to under 2 minutes. Unfortunately, the queen is going to have to bust through this wall here, but we still might make it through below 2 minutes. I mean, wow, completely roasting this base like it is just Thanksgiving dinner, and it is the turkey. Got 15 seconds. Come on. 15 seconds. Oh yeah, look at that. Under 2 minutes, just completely obliterating that unknown user. Sorry, man. That was kind of a tragedy. All right, so we're going to throw in a little added bonus here, live attack. I am on Town Hall 10 scout duty, or trying to get at least a 2-star as high as percentage possible. So we're going to do a queen walk with gobo kind of thing. So let's go ahead and do this thing. Just drop a archer there in the corner, take out that builder hut, and make sure the queen walks from 3 to noon. And doesn't get sidetracked back. Drop the wizards in there to go ahead and start the funneling for the queen. Make sure she walks up top. And we're going to go, as soon as this goes down, those wizards get in there. I'm going to drop the queen. There we go. And should have held on to the healer. That's going to cost me right there. It's going to cost me at least 1, possibly 2 healers. They got pulled down to the wizard. So that's not good. Only have 5 healers. Drop a rage there to make sure that this queen doesn't get killed right off the bat. Tons of point defense coming in here, so that's going to really hurt me. That's not a good thing. She's going to go to the town hall, and then she's probably going to have to try to break into this building, or break into the base, because she's not really smart enough. I'm going to drop another rage just to go ahead and push her through. And she'll take out this town hall, and boom. Yeah, I didn't hit the ability quick enough. Okay, let's salvage it. Let's drop the king in there with bowlers and then get him walking there. At least the healers will do something for him and the bowlers, so that's a good thing. So we'll do that. Drop a golem to start the funneling, get them to push into the base, drop some wizards on the edge, and we'll go and then we'll drop a test wall breaker to get into that 3 o'clock compartment. Got the healers going down. There we go. And now we've got the rest of those wall breakers coming in there, and we've got the Valks coming in right after. There we go. Drop a jump, drop the rage, push through. Clan Castle's not going to do anything except for that loon. Drop a poison. There we go. And king ability is up, so we're just trying to get as far as we can with this. And now we just got to work on percentages, because we're not going to get any further with the kill squad there. That is all she wrote with that, but at least the loon is down, so let's drop a baby dragon. Let's drop some wizards and archers in the corners. There we go. And all we're looking for is 8 more percent at least minimum, and anything after that is icing on the cake. Alright, baby dragon is going to get that storage, it looks like, and then it's probably going to be the end for that baby dragon, because it's going to be in range of that that air defense. So as long as we can get these 2 things, there we go. Baby dragon got the gold storage. So anything after this should get the army camp, and it's going to go down. So it looks like we're going to stop at 51%. Not the best, but you know, at least it's a decent scout. We can see where all the traps and the Teslas are. They've all popped. So you know, I just wish I didn't drop my healers on that and make them go down to the wizard. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this.